Kars. I knew it sounded like that.
We were so close. So close.
What is this curse you speak of, Doctor?
Lenya, bolt the door. Draw the curtains.
I can't draw curtains. I can draw a cat. Or I can draw a fish.
Never mind, lower your voice.
How low would you like my voice?
That's low enough, thank you. Grab the book, it's on the shelf. Young man, have you ever heard of the curse of Kolyenchikov?
I can't say that I have.
You can't say that? It's not hard, even Lenya can say that.
The curse of Kolyenchikov.
See?
But what is this curse, Doctor?
200 years ago, a curse was placed on this village. It struck down every man, woman, child, and domestic animal, as well as all their ancestors for generations to come, living each and every one of them. And this you'll find hard to believe, with no more intelligence than bump on log.
Doctor, I don't believe in curses. Curses are old wives' tales.
No, you're thinking of Noitchka. In Noitchka, all the old wives have tails. That was their curse. Ours, altogether different.
But where did this curse come from? And who would inflict such a terrible punishment on such a peaceful and pleasant village?
Who indeed? Is all documented in Book of Curses. I thought you said you dusted these.
I did. I put dust on it yesterday.
Read for yourself. The page is marked.
The pages are all stuck together.
Oh, we marked them with maple syrup. Read it to us.
On the morning of April 11, in the year 1691, in the village of Kolyenchikov, two young people fell hopelessly in love.
Oh, how romantic. I always know that when two young people fall in love, you know a curse is coming.
But surely you've heard this all before.
Many times. But we never understand. It's a very well thought out curse.
The boy was a young, handsome, but illiterate farmer named Casimir Yusekovich. The girl was the daughter of the most learned man in the town, Mikhail Zubritsky.
Zubritsky. I've heard that name before.
I've seen it. I've seen it on a front door somewhere in this neighborhood.
It's on your front door. Your name is Zubritsky.
So that means that a young man in the curse may somehow be related to our front door.
Mind you, I'm dealing with the intelligentsia now. I continue. The young girl's name was Sofia Zubritsky. May I ask the name of your young daughter?
Oh, Sophia.
Sofia. Sofia Zubritsky. The identical name of the girl in the curse from over 200 years ago.
I can't believe it. Unless our daughter has been lying about her age.
The match was doomed from the start. When Sofia's educated father learned that young Casimir was illiterate, he forbade Sofia ever to see young Casimir again. 6 months later, Sofia married a young student, and that winter, Casimir, distraught and despondent, took his life by plowing his own grave and planting himself in it. Upon hearing of his son's death, Casimir's father, Vladimir Yusekovich,
Tremble.
Casimir's father, Vladimir Yusekovich,
Tremble.
Casimir's father, Vladimir Yusekovich, who caused people to tremble at the mention of his name.
Well, next time don't mention his name.
Casimir's father, Vlad, and so, sometimes known as the sorcerer, because of his ability to summon the powers of the devil himself, brought all his wrath and fury down upon Kolyachikov.
Here it comes, here it comes.
A curse upon all who dwell in Kolyachikov, he cried out. May the daughter of Mikhail Zubritsky, murderer of my only son, be struck down by the ignorance that caused my son's death. May stupidity engulf her brain. May incompetence encumber her faculties. May common sense become uncommon, and may reason become unreasonable. May her children be cursed as well, and may all their children be cursed for eternity. May all who live in Kolyachikov be born in ignorance and die in ignorance, unable to leave this cursed village until my final vengeance has been satisfied.
That would explain why the train doesn't stop here.
My initial impulse was to panic. Even my second impulse was to panic. To educate is one thing, to break curses is entirely different.
Excuse me, but are you all right, Master Tolchinsky?
Yes, I was just thinking.
Lenya, he was thinking.
He was thinking?
What's it like?
You mean you don't know what thinking is?
Well, I don't, and she certainly doesn't.
Thinking, it's the thoughts that come to one's mind. It's the process which enables us to make decisions.
No, I don't think we are capable of it.
You mean you don't know what it is you want?
Oh, dear God, yes. We desperately want someone to help us. Well, not necessarily for us. We've already lived our lives. But for our dear child, our daughter, our sweet Sophia.
Did you hear what you just said?
No. I wasn't listening.
It was a decision. You decided to help your daughter because you thought about it. You have thoughts. You think.
I don't think so. It just came out.
Yes, out of your head where your brain is lodged, the center of thoughts. And if it's possible to have even one tiny, infinitesimal, insignificant thought, then it's possible to grow those thoughts into ideas. Ideas into comprehension, comprehension into creativity, and finally, supreme intelligence.
Would I be able to open up jars? I have terrible trouble opening up jars.
Be firm, Leon. Be staunch. Patience! We will break this curse, I promise you, through the simple, everyday, painstaking process of education. I should like to start by seeing your daughter, Sophia.
Sophia?
Yes, it occurs to me that if the curse began with the young Sophia 200 years ago, then the key to breaking it might lie in her direct descendant. Can I see Sophia?
Not from here. She's up in her room. We would have to send for her.
Do what the schoolmaster tells you.
She's busy right now. She's in the middle of a singing lesson.
Oh, she takes singing lessons. From whom?
A canary. He does the best he can.
No birds, mind you. Just the tunes.
I understand. The girl, madam, please.
Remember, sweetheart, up the stairs to the left. You'll find her a most kind, interesting young girl. Not like the others in the village. She has so many interests, always occupied.
Occupied with what?
Oh, she likes to do interesting things, like touching things. You know, wood, metal, paper. She likes drinking water.
May I present to you our daughter, Sofia Elena Zubritsky. Sophia, this is Leon Tolchinsky, our new schoolmaster.
Miss Zubritsky. Is that my breath that has just been taken away? Is that vision before me human, or have I too been cast under the spell? Never have I felt such a stirring beneath my breast. Watch yourself, Leon. She is your pupil, not the object of your dormant feelings of passion. Excuse me.
Sophia, do you know what he was just doing? He was sinking. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, Mama.
Papa. She's Mama. I'm Papa.
Won't you please take a seat, Miss Zubritsky?
Wasn't that a beautiful sit?
Yes, very nice, lovely. Miss Zubritsky, may I call you Sophia?
Sophia?
Is your name, sweetheart?
Say yes, darling. Say yes, you may call me Sophia.
Please, madam, we must allow the girl to speak for herself. Miss Zubritsky, I should very much like to be your friend. Would it please you if I called you Sophia?
It's been so long since she's taken a test.
I think she wants to say something.
I would be very pleased to have you call me Sophia.
Ah, there you are.
So proud.
Sophia, I have come a very long way to help you with your education. It is my belief that under ordinary circumstances, you have the capability of being an extremely bright and intelligent young woman. That you have enormous powers of logic. But someone has put a cloud over these powers, and it is my intention to remove this cloud so that enlightenment can once more shine through those unbelievably crystal clear brown eyes once more. But I need your help. Will you help me, Sophia?
Yes. You may call me Sophia.
She did it again. That's 2 in a row.
Get a grip, Leon. Nothing in life comes easy. Sophia, I'm going to ask you a few questions. It's important for me to know where to begin. It won't be taxing, I promise you. I would never want to be the cause of a furrow or a frown on that fair face. Now, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yes, is it red or blue or green or orange? Any color at all. Which one is your favorite?
I used to know that one.
I'll ask you once again, Sophia. What is your favorite color?
Why is he being so hard on her? This isn't a university. My favorite color
Yes?
is yellow.
Yellow. Her favorite color is yellow. Why, Sophia? Why is yellow your favorite color?
Because it doesn't stick to your fingers as much. No, I think she's wrong. I think it's blue that doesn't stick to your fingers as much.
That's a very interesting answer, Sophia. It is clear that there is some logic to her response. The fact that that logic escapes me completely doesn't mean she doesn't have something in mind. I'm going to ask you another question, something quite simple. I'm going to ask you to make a wish. Do you know what a wish is?
Yes, a wish is something you hope for that doesn't come true.
Well, perhaps we could change all of that. If you were to make a wish that did come true, anything at all, what would you wish for?
What would I wish for?
Yes, Sophia, what would you wish for?
I would wish that I could fly like a bird, to soar over buildings and trees, to float on the wind and be carried far away, over mountains and lakes, over forests and rivers, to meet people in other villages, to see what the world was like, to know all the things I shall never know, because I must always remain here, in this place.
That was the most beautiful wish I have ever heard. Don't you see what her wish means? To fly like a bird means to sever the bonds that chain her to ignorance. She wants to soar, to be free. She wants knowledge. And with every fiber of my being, from the very depths of my soul, I shall gather all of my strength and patience and dedication and make this promise, that I, Leon Steponovich Tolchinsky, shall make Sofia Zubritsky's wish come true. Yes.
If you could do that, schoolmaster, I would be in your debt forever.
She touches me so. Your daughter has such a sweet soul and a pure heart. Tomorrow, the education of Sofia Zubritsky begins. What subject shall we begin our studies with, Sofia?
I should like to begin with languages.
Languages? Yes, of course. Even I should have thought of that. And what language would you like to learn?
Rabbit, I think.
Rabbit.
A very hard language, a rabbit. Hardly anyone speaks it anymore.
Just a few phrases to start. It will be enough to begin with.
And am I through for today?
Yes, Sofia.
Then I shall go to my room.
Oh, watch how she gets up from the chair. You missed it. Do it again, Sophia. Do it again.
No, it's not necessary. She's already past getting up from chairs.
Yes, they're so much smarter than in our day.
Until tomorrow, schoolmaster.
Never have I looked forward to a morning as much as tomorrow's.
I think you are the most beautiful school teacher I have ever seen, Master Tolchinsky. I pray that you don't despair of Kolenchkov and that you stay with us forever.
She found the door. She found the door.
I've never seen Sophia so radiant. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm not even thinking what I'm thinking. What are you talking about?
I think Sophia has taken liking to new schoolmaster.
If that is true, Doctor, then standing before you is the happiest man and the happiest planet in the universe. Tell me, is she spoken for?
Ah, spoken for?
Does she have any suitors? Any young men desperately in love with her?
We don't speak of such things.
Why not?
Oh, there is no one at all. Not even him.
Him?
He didn't mean him. He meant someone else who isn't him.
There is someone. Who is it? I must know. To the greatest concern to me.
If I tell you who him was, you must promise never to tell anyone it was me who told you it was him.
I promise.
Have you ever heard of Count Gregor of Kolenchkov?
I can't say that I have.
You can't say that? It's not that hard even when you can say that.
Count Gregor?
Yes, yes, I can say it. Who is he?
He's one of them. The ones who put the curse on us.
You mean a Yusecovich?
The last of his line.
Tell me about him and Sofia.
He proposes marriage twice a day.
Twice a day?
6:15 in the morning, 7:20 at night.
He cares for her that much.
He cares only about avenging his ancestors. If a Zubritsky marries a Yusecovich, they will be satisfied and the nurse will be over.
Does Sofia care for him?
She has said no for many years. But the poor girl cannot resist much longer. She wants to sleep late just one morning.
What kind of a man is this Count Yusecovich?
He's just like the rest of us.
You mean he is cursed as well?
He still lives in Kolenchkov. He is not permitted to live here either.
I understand. Then if I am to have a rival, I'm even more determined than ever to break this curse. God bless you both for your faith in me. Tomorrow, the education of Sofia Zubritsky begins. Oh, in all the excitement, I almost forgot. What about lodgings?
Oh, don't worry. We'll be quite comfortable right here.
Of course. I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, Master Tolchinsky, would you do us a favor and ask us the question again? It would make us feel important.
Of course. What is the purpose of man's existence?
Oh, I'm getting all choked up. I shouldn't have asked.
One moment. I think I know. I think I know the answer.
To the purpose of man's existence.
What are you talking about?
It's true. The first time I heard it, I did not understand. But then, suddenly, something came to me. I know my limitations, but still, I think I really know. Oh my God, what if I'm right?
Tell us, Doctor. Tell us what you think the answer is.
I think is 12.
12.
He's wrong. I can tell by your face. 14.
I think you missed the point.
Well, it's less than 100. I know that. Even I'm not that stupid. 86. 42.
Don't think about it. We'll discuss it when we get to philosophy. Good night. 12.